And we're back. This is Love 225. I'm Brandy B. Harris, and today we have a very special guest. We're joined by a journalist and now author whose new book is an absolute must-read. The Black Queen has everything you need in a book that you just can't put down. It's got small-town secrets and drama, teenage drama, and murder. Now Jumata Emill is here to talk to us about it. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for this.
Oh, aloha. Thanks for having me.
So first, let's talk about the dream come true. You're a published author. What was that like for you?
This has been a long time in the making. I've been wanting to be an author since I was in the third, fourth grade when I started writing. I've written off and on throughout the years. I only became a journalist because it was a way I could write and pay the bills until I could make this happen.
I absolutely love it. When I got the book in the mail and I started reading it, I told you I felt personally attacked because there's so many references. If you were a high school kid in South Louisiana,
Yes.
post-Katrina,
Yes.
This story speaks to you, regardless of race, background, gender. This story speaks to you. I feel like we all, had an opportunity to experience some of that. But this story definitely touches on small town history, dramas and beefs,
Yes.
secrets.
Yes.
What were you inspired by for this?
I think everything. I covered a lot of small towns in South Louisiana and South Mississippi as well. And so I kind of got a front row seat to all of the things that I kind of explore in this book. The modern day segregation, the undercurrent of racism, the push toward diversity initiatives that feel very forced and kind of bring up new tension. And I kind of wanted to explore all of that. I went to a high school that was very much like the high school in this book, in that a lot of the white students were often segregated to AP classes, and a lot of the black students were segregated to grade level classes. So there was no camaraderie. And then you would have these administrators that would come and say, well, why aren't the kids more, united? Well, you have separated all of them. And so when you have popularity contests like the one in this book, well, then the white kids don't know the black kids, and the black kids don't know the white kids, and so it's kind of hard to have a very diverse looking extracurricular activities, homecoming courts, anything that reflects the school, because you have segregated all of the student population.
And that's the story within the high school kids. There's a deeper story about the history. Like you said, there's a huge theme of race and race relations there, and it goes back to resources. There's a line early in the book where you said separate but equal, still very much alive in the Deep South, right?
Yes. And these are all topics that I think that a lot of times we don't like to talk about because they make people uncomfortable. But I wanted to explore them in a new way, and what better way than to put them in a murder mystery? I mean, murder mysteries can be fun, they're exciting reads, and I still wanted this to be a fun murder mystery, but that also tackled these kind of topics in a way that doesn't feel preachy, but can be entertaining, but also very enlightening for readers.
Yeah, there's lots of morals to the story there. The one thing that I kept thinking about, or at least that touched me, was the fact that these girls, or the teenagers at this school, gotta be the homecoming queen. Like, it's important to be school royalty. It makes you town royalty. And that's something that's so quintessential to South Louisiana, right?
It is. And in these small towns, it's like everything is always elevated. Every contest means more than it's not just the queen of this high school. You literally are like this ambassador for the student population there. You have all this recognition. One of the characters in the book wanted to use it as a platform to become a social media influencer. So that's why it means so much to her. And then to have that ripped away from her from something that she felt was unfair, then it brings all this tension between the girls. And who doesn't like girl drama?
I love it. I love it. It's the kind of book that you cannot put down. Make sure you buy it. If people want to get more information about you, your writing, where can they go?
You can find me on my website, JumataEmill.com. I am on all the social platforms, Brown Boy Writing. I'm not just talking about books either. I love to talk about the Real Housewives. I'm having fun, like wherever I'm going. So listen, just come and follow the craziness. Okay,
and then quick tease, you got another book coming out?
I do. It's set in New Orleans, and it's about estranged half-brothers who get embroiled in another murder mystery that's different from my debut book. And it's a lot of fun, too, and I touch on some different topics in that book, but that's all I can give you for right now.
Family mess and small town mess. We absolutely love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, The Black Queen, available wherever you're buying your books. I've already got mine, so you can't take it. Make sure you buy it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.